I just want the family to all come together. I will buy everything. The food, everything. Just show up at Bethpage State Park. So this has now been a staple in our family every August, whatever weekend it is, usually in the beginning of it. Everyone goes to the park for her birthday. So again, we were going to go the week after, and then I put 2 and 2 together. So the main reason for me going is to see my Nana that lives out east. Yeah, just like anything else, just they're getting older, and I just want to be able to see her. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, I only get to see her once a year when I go visit there.
Right.
I wish I could see her more, but
exactly.
Again, just, you know, it's a long ride, and you know, I'm just thankful I can at least go once a year to go see her. Because I mean, majority of our other family doesn't really live there. So I do have 2 other grandmas live in Florida that I do see. They can still travel to me. Whereas my Nana doesn't really travel much, you know, so that's why I try to make it an effort to go see her.
Right.
So that was my whole first premise of this vacation, was going to see her. And so thankfully it dawned on me. I'm like, duh, go the weekend before. So the reason why we weren't going to go the week before was because we had tickets to Joan Hart, something like that. Yeah. So we're giving them to my in-laws. So I told Tim, I'm like, listen, I'd rather go this weekend because then I can knock the whole family out with this picnic. And I'm the same way. I'm like, so now because we're only going for 4 days, I literally have every day sketched out of who I'm seeing, when I'm seeing them, what time, like the whole 9 yards. Like every 4 days of my thing is just etched out of what we're doing. And so yeah, same thing. I'm just like, I'm excited that I'll be able to see this many people in such a short amount of time. Because we don't really, because I mean, it used to be like a couple times a year, but it's just slowly getting to like, I really make an effort to try to get there like once a year.
Yeah. And I was thinking about it today. Like some of our family, like we haven't seen them in over 2 years, like some even like 3 years, which is crazy. But I'm just trying to like think, because like I have different sides of my family. It's not just like one side where everybody is together. Like I also have to go see my grandmother on my other side. So I'm like trying to figure that out. And then obviously like my brother and sister and my father, I'd like to see them more than one time. So actually my brother and my dad, they're one of the nights we're doing they're doing a charter boat for the family reunion, doing like a charter boat, like fishing out of Captree. So that's like right up my dad and my brother's alley. So they'll like, at least I'll be able to see them another time, like, because they're going to join us on that. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, looking forward to it because
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, and we're also going to for a wine tour with the wineries one day. Yes. Anyway, so
I'm coming. What day is that?
Wednesday.
I'll be driving.
Yeah, so Monday we're doing the boat. But do you know what week it is currently right now? You know what week we're in?
Oh, the last week of July?
No. It is fucking Shark Week, Diane.
Oh.
Shark Week. Okay. So one thing about, like, my biggest fear is sharks. Like, I'm petrified of sharks when I'm in the water. All I could think is shark. Everybody knows that I am scared of sharks. But I am super fucking fascinated by them. So when Shark Week rolls around each year, I'm like, I'm going to watch every shark documentary. I have to know I literally, like, if I could sit on the couch from like sun up to sundown watching
like a thing with
shark
people.
Documentaries.
This
like,
is real.
Oh yeah, it's like a whole. You never heard of Shark Week?
I mean, I have, but I didn't know like how obsessed you could be over Shark Week.
Yes, even Logan gets excited for it. So every morning, like I've been waking up, and of course, I can't watch any of the new fucking Shark Week things because I'm fucking out at night working. Yeah. But I am every day watching the sharks. So
it's like, is this like on like 24 hours a day, like new documentaries?
Yeah, Discovery.
On Discovery?
They play the new stuff. I think it's like at nighttime, like 8 on or whatever.
Okay.
And then, but like all throughout the day, from like morning to that time, it's all of the years worth of old Shark Week.
So is your DVR really filled up at the moment?
I can't figure out how to properly work the DVR, because if I could figure out how to record those things, they would definitely be filled with Shark Week shit. But
that's
I'm like,
funny.
So anyway, so now that's what I have in my head is we're going on the boat, and I know there's been like all of these great white shark sightings off of the Long Island. oh my God, we're going to see a great white. Oh my God.
So you're scared, but at the moment excited to see one.
Like, I want to see one, but I don't want to see one. Like, I'd shit my pants for sure. But it's like, before I die, I want to see a great white. That's funny. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it in the water.
You don't want to see it in the water, so you want to see it hung up dead?
No, I don't know. I just like, why can't they put one in an aquarium? They can't because it can't survive in an aquarium. I learned that on a documentary.
Oh, there you go.
Thank
see?
you.
Yeah, educational.
Yes.
I see.
Eddie was making fun of me because I'm like spewing all these fucking shark. So he's
school us right now. School us.
No, so we were sitting. I think it was Sunday morning or whatever. It was the start of Shark Week. We're all sitting on the couch for like the first time in forever. And I have the Discovery Channel on, and so I think it was an episode about like sharks attacking, and so now I'm like, the kids are like seeing people like at the beach or whatever. So they're like, oh, well, the sharks don't come that close to the world. I'm like, no, they come up. I'm like, you know, you can be up to like, and I show them the picture. Did you see on Facebook that girl who was like in Myrtle Beach, like on the 15th floor? And like there was people in the water like up to their knees, and there were sharks. Yeah, there were sharks right next to them. They had no fucking clue. So I'm like, no, they come. So Eddie's looking at me like, are you fucking kidding me? They're not going to want to go in the fucking. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah. If they like, no, they need to know it's possible.
When we went to Corolla Beach and they were like in past their knee and like the waves were coming in hard. I was like worried about them getting carried out by the waves. But even that, I was like, no, come on. I was like psycho mom. Come on, no, you're too far. And even Tim's like, I'm going to go out swimming. I'm like, fuck you are. You're not going out swimming. What are you kidding me?
I tell you, like, I will warm up a little bit. Like I do.
I can't.
Like when we go to the beach with our other friends, they'll kind of lure us out there. But like the whole time I'm thinking like shark.
Even when I'm in the Bahamas, or I've been to Bahamas and St. Lucia, those are the two places I went where the water is like crystal clear. Mm-hmm. And you can see everything. Every time I either went snorkeling, fell off a jet ski, whatever it was, I freaked the canoe. I freaked the fuck out. Give me back. Like, I don't care. Even though I can see, I'm still scared of the unknown in the sea. I can't get over it. I can't relax.
When we went snorkeling in Grand Turk, I mean, it was like we were right. The boat was literally right there.
I stayed right next to the boat. Right next to the boat.
We were out. I mean, we were like 10 feet out. The water is above our head, and I'm snorkeling, and I'm trying to put the shark thought out of my head. But then like I was out snorkeling with our friend Heather, and I look up, like I take my head out of the water, and I'm like, fuck, where'd she go? I was like out there all by myself, and I would like started like, oh my God, I hope nobody sees me panicking.
Oh my God, I would freak.
As I'm like doggy paddling back. Like, she was going to save me. Well, I mean, you saw, when I say boat, I mean, like, the cruise ship was, like, docked not far from us. Like, there's...
Oh, I'm thinking, like, see, a boat took us out into, like, the waters.
No, we were, like, just off the beach. But still, I mean, the water was above my head. If they can come to where the fucking water is to your, what are these over here?
We were, like, I couldn't even see the floor. Like, we were, like, deep down there.
Yeah. Oh, fuck no.
No, yeah. I didn't do... There was, like, this rope that hang from the boat. And I stayed right next to the rope.
Oh gosh, too funny. All right, Diane, how was your week?
So before I get into something I want to touch on about my week that I had kind of an epiphany about. Before that, I just want to talk about what happened right before you came here.
Oh boy.
I had a little argument with the dishwasher.
I almost spit my beer out.
Not just the dishwasher, just dishes in general.
Oh shit!
What?
In my head, I thought you were being sarcastic for you got into a fight with Tim.
Oh no! That I was calling Tim a dishwasher.
Like in my head, I wasn't thinking physical dishwasher. I was thinking the person who washes the dishes.
No, he was the chef. He was not the dishwasher.
Oh, God, okay.
He's the chef.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nope, the literal dishwasher, okay? Tim, all right. Tim left with little Logan, to go to the pool. The pool has been a saint for Logan's arm. Logan, as we know, broke his arm,
right?
Had his cast taken off, pins taken out, and now he's favoring the other arm now. So you have to get him to start using the other arm. Some great things and tips from people have been put a sock on the other arm for an hour, and it'll make him use the other arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Awesome suggestion. Okay. It definitely works. It forces him to use the other arm.
Right.
So finally, after a week of the pins coming out, I was like, all right, I feel like it's healed up enough that we can go to the pool.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing with the pins is you don't want dirty pool water getting in there and getting it infected. A week later, I was still a little like iffy about him going there. But I'm like, oh, it's fucking been 5 weeks. And my mind, I mean, the pins were out for like a week and a few days. So I'm like, all right, I think he's fine. They looked healed. I'm like, all right, let's go. It has been awesome. It is such good therapy because he's using his arm to pulling himself up. He's using his arm to swim. Like he's using his arm so much that they have gone almost every night since Well, it's only been 3 days. They've gone 3 nights in a row since we figured this out, since he's been allowed to go. So they came home, they ate dinner. We got, Tuesdays or buy one, get one at Subway. So we get fucking 4 foot-long subs for $16. I mean, that's
not bad. Because
really
Subway is
fucking
expensive.
Good. Yes. So we tend to
when
try
is
to go
that? On Tuesdays?
Every Tuesday over here. Yeah. Buy one, get one. Get you some. So it's like dinner for $16. What?
Yeah.
And then I save mine. I can't eat a whole foot long. I try not to.
I can, but then I feel disgusting
and I feel
afterwards.
fucking disgusting. So I like stop myself halfway, and the other half's for lunch the next day. It's great. It's like I get 2 meals out of it. Liam, who's fucking 8, houses the whole fucking thing, and Logan's almost housing the whole thing. I'm like, you guys are crazy, but they're boys, and it is what it is. And they're soon going to eat me out of house and home. I know that. But so they left, and I'm cleaning. And every once in a while, I have this thing with the dishes where I feel like it's like once every other month where I'm like, fuck you, dishes. Like, I have just fucking had it. Like, it'll be a day off, and I'll be like, I do morning dishes. I do afternoon dishes. I do after dinner dishes. It's just fucking dishes. And I'm just so fucking over it. I really am. I'm fucking over it. Like, I'll come home and Tim has done the dishes, right? And that's great. And then like an hour later, we just fucking accumulate out of fucking thin air more dishes. And I just feel like it never ends. So while Tim
you
was
need me there so that I can wash all the dishes that go to the sink.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand it. So I'm usually the kind of type of person, I don't know how you are too, where there's certain items where I definitely wash. I do not put in the dishwasher.
Right.
Like especially things that have like the Calphalon stuff has like the black on it. Because if you wash it, it turns like that off-white kind of, it's just not the same when you dishwash it sometimes.
Right.
So those type of things I try to like hand wash. The kids' cups I hand wash. Like, there's just like fucking weird things I fucking hand wash. But every other month I get into this fucking mode where I'm like, fuck this. And I fucking took everything in the dishwasher tonight and I fucking stuffed it. Whether it was supposed to be in there or not, I fucking stuffed it in the fucking dishwasher. And I'm yelling at it. And there was this one big cup that was like, it's like a Durham Bowls cup, or it's just like an oversized cup. And I couldn't close the top lid. I'm like, fuck you, I don't care. So I fucking took it, I fucking shoved it sideways. I'm like, I don't care if this washes or not, I'm over it.
Oh, God.
I was just one of those nights with the dishwasher that I was just like, I don't care what goes in here, you're all getting stuffed in there. I'm fucking putting the thing in.
Who's the better dishwasher packer?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I am.
Yeah.
Because one time he was like, all these things flip upside down. I'm like, well, not if you put them correctly. So I put them correctly, and when I wash them, they never flipped upside down. But who's the best dishwasher is me. The other day, I go to pick up, I'm going to put away dishes that Tim cleaned, and he knows this already. I already called him out on it. It's nothing new. I said it just like this. I was like, so do you wash the dishes with your eyes closed? Because there's 4 things here that I need to rewash. One of them had chocolate milk still around the rim, all around the bottom.
That's
And
funny.
he was cool about it. He's like, yeah, I probably rushed it. I was like, yeah, thank.
When Ed loads dishes into the dishwasher, I swear to God, he just like opens it and just like takes an armful of shit and just
That's what I did today.
just lets him go. I don't and so like I could fit to his 50 items in the dishwasher. I